Can you imagine all this stress for the entire week? All this stress that I have went through to post this video for it to be blocked. Ekara, Ekason, Ekale, wherever you are in the world, I say hello to you. And today, we're back with another video. Before we start the video, I just want to say thank you for all the subscribers, for all the people that subscribe. Thank you for people watching my video. Thank you for the returning subscribers as well. If you're new here, hello. Nice to meet you. My name is Biodun. I'm 19 years old. How you doing? You're looking sharp. You're looking takeaway. Am I bribing you for you to subscribe? Maybe. I'm not gonna talk.
I guess we'll never know.
So yeah, just wanted to take this time just to say thank you to everybody that clicked the subscribe button. Thank you for everybody that liked the video. Like, sincerely, I already told you how extraordinary you are, but I cannot say enough. You guys are awesome. Incroyable. Vous êtes chef's kiss. If you subscribe to my channel, I just know you know you're beautiful. Yeah. If you subscribe, you know how confident you are. Yeah. Subscribing just gives you that boost of confidence. You know, it boosts your ego. I say it in each of my video. It boosts your ego. I love you. Thank you so much. I love you. Let's get into the video. So as you can see, I'm not wearing makeup today. Why? Is because I'm actually preparing to go to choir practice, and I'm supposed to be there at 2. It is currently 1:36. As you can see, I'm a very punctual person. Yeah, very punctual. So we're just gonna make this video really quick. Today's not gonna be a reaction video. You know, when you go to my YouTube page, you will see the banner is written "Chat with BIBI," and it's actually a sequence that I want to add to my YouTube channel. My mom just came in. Oh, you come. Come on, show your face now. Show your beautiful face to my subscribers.
Blank stare.
She's just staring at me. Mommy, you know I'm nervous when you look at me like that. I cannot do my video properly. Anyway, as I was saying, this is gonna be a new sequence in my YouTube channel where I'm just gonna be talking about my opinions. I always chat about my opinions, but in this sequence, I just want to talk about opinions that is not going to take an entire YouTube video. You know what I mean? Like an entire 15 to 20-minute video. It's just me chatting about my life, me chatting about my opinions. And yeah, that's about it, okay? Guys, when I'm telling you that I've suffered, I have suffered. Guys, you see the recent video I just posted? It was the worst nightmare. I usually film on Mondays so that I can post it on Wednesdays. So I have like 3 good days to edit the video. But I didn't know that I would suffer like this because of one particular video. So the recent video I made is called My Horrible Gypsy Wedding. Go watch the video, okay? And guys, I filmed it on Monday. I filmed it on Monday, but the suffering that came with that filming. I started editing it on Monday as well. I edit on CapCut. Worst thing to edit on, especially when you have a long video. So I started editing my video, but the thing is that CapCut was not responding anymore.
He shot you!
I had no way to edit the video, you know? And the computer that I share with my mom is not really a good computer to edit with. So yeah, I couldn't edit on my computer. I just had to wait for CapCut to be responding again. Guys, I started editing. It's not responding. I continue. It's not responding. It's not responding. Took me 4 days to edit this video. 4 days because CapCut was not responding properly. 4 days! 4 days just to edit one video, bruv. And usually it takes me about a day or 2, you know? It really doesn't take me that much time. But because CapCut was not responsive, took me an entire 4 days just to edit this video. But then once I finished editing the video, another wahala came. You know, when you finish editing a video on CapCut, you can export it so that, you know, you have the video on your device, because I cannot just post it directly on YouTube. So I wanted to export it. CapCut is unresponsive.
Oh no, not again.
Every time I try to export it, CapCut is unresponsive. And I was like, what is going on? What is going on? So I go on CapCut and then they tell me, yeah, you don't have enough space. So if you want to have more space, you have to pay the abonnements. I paid the abonnements. Yeah. I had to pay it. I didn't have a choice. I needed to upload that video. It was on Thursday that I paid the abonnement, because on Wednesday is the time I post my videos, but I couldn't post it because CapCut was unresponsive. So on Thursday, I went on CapCut again. They tell me you don't have enough space, you have to pay the abonnement. So I was like, okay, no problem. I'll just pay the abonnement. I paid the abonnement. Another while, like, CapCut was still not responsive. So me, in my mind, I was like, why did I pay the abonnement if CapCut is still not gonna work? I just wasted my money. That's what you're trying to tell me. But then, fortunately, CapCut started responding. Thank God. And as it was responding, I was exporting the video. But to export the video, guys, took me 2 days. Because I started uploading the video Thursday night. I wake up Friday morning. The video is still not uploaded. The video was at 10% uploading. 10%. And I was like, what is wrong with CapCut? I went to school. The video was still exporting. It was at 30% or so. I get home, 74%. I say, thank God, it's almost uploaded. And then, bash, problem. I say, no, what is wrong? This video doesn't want to be posted, I swear. So I had to take my mother's phone to export the video. Thank God it worked. I took my mother's phone, connected myself to my CapCut account, and thank God it worked, because I really don't know how I was gonna do this. It was just, that week I was just so stressed. And then, you know, I said, thank God I have exported the video to my device. I can finally post the video on YouTube. Okay, so I posted on YouTube. Everything is fine. Then I received a notification on my email. Yeah, your video was blocked for copyright. I say, are you joking? Can you imagine all this stress for the entire week? All this stress that I have went through to post this video for it to be blocked. Telling you that I was angry is an understatement. Telling you that I was angry and disappointed and frustrated was an understatement. And it was fair use. I swear. You can watch the video now. The video is on my channel. I've even seen worse. There's some YouTubers that literally put the video and then pause it and be ha 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 funny and continue. Like they have the bare minimum reactions. I took time to... So I had to send an email to YouTube saying, yeah, it was fair use. And finally, they unblocked the video. But can you imagine all this stress, all this sweating, all these 4 days of editing, 2 days of uploading for it to be blocked by YouTube? I say, could possible. But I thank God, the video was uploaded. And now it's on YouTube for y'all to enjoy and for y'all to watch. All this hard work, hey, you better go and watch it. Am I threatening you? Yeah. Was it not obvious? Guys, when I'm telling you that this week is gonna be the worst week of my entire life. On Monday, I finished school at 6 p.m. knowing that I started at 8 a.m. Yes, I spent 10 hours in school. Yesterday, which was Tuesday, I finished at 6 p.m. again, knowing that I started at 8 a.m. Thank God today I don't have school. Thank God, because if not, I think I would be crazy right now. I do not have school. But tomorrow and Friday as well, I'm going to start at 8 a.m. and finish at 6 p.m. Ça, c'est pour achever quelqu'un. Mais c'est pour achever quelqu'un, je vous dis. School is getting on my nerve. And I'm being nice right now. School is literally getting on my nerve. On my last nerve. I do not know how I'm doing this, to be honest. Hey, being a student is not easy. It's really not easy. The first video I ever posted on my YouTube channel, it was after my exams, right? When I'm telling you that the exam finished me. My first exam was a chemistry exam. I opened my paper, read the first question. I say, hey! I was sitting next to my friend. She kept looking at me. I said, don't look at me, even me, I'm confused. That exam finished me. Hey, exams. But we thank God, we thank God. God has given me the strength to continue with school. And even though I know that my first exam was not perfect, I know that I will do better the next time. So I'm not too worried. I believe in myself, and I believe that I can succeed. Amen. Amen. Enough about school. Let's talk about the Super Bowl. Lamar. Kendrick. You are a genius. I hope you know that. And yeah, I will keep repeating it until the entire world knows how genius you are.
Oh no! It's a cultural divide. I'm gonna get it on the floor. You really about to do it?
Of all the Super Bowls I've ever watched, he did the best Super Bowl performance. And all those white people complaining about the fact that they didn't understand about the rap. The rap wasn't for you, honey. And there's some white people that had the audacity to say,
yeah, he's not being diverse. There's only black people.
It's just like saying Black Panther was not diverse. It was not made for white people, bruv. Why is you complaining, honey? It was not made for you. But I'm happy that there's some intelligent people that are going on TikTok and educating people.
The entirety of the black internet has been melting down for about 4 days now because one single solitary black man, me, did not like the Kendrick Lamar halftime performance.
Nobody's melting down because you in particular didn't like the Super Bowl performance. I haven't actually talked to you directly, so hi, Rob. The reason why people are giving you smoke is because we're disgusted with people like you. We're disgusted with people who can look at a performance like what we just saw, that's something that's demonstrating through artistic reference, through everything, actual shit that has happened, and the actual correct history and interpretation of what has happened between America and the black community. You are a paid liar who's supposed to obfuscate and make us not believe what actually happened did happen.
He didn't rap for you, he was rapping for the black community. Literally, he's saying, the revolution about to be televised. You chose the right time, but the wrong guy. This man was giving. My favorite part of the Super Bowl is when he starts singing They Not Like Us. And when he said, hey Drake, he literally looked at the camera and smiled like, hey Drake. My man won 5 Grammys. 5 Grammys for being the biggest hater. If that is not iconic, I do not know what iconic is.
She's an icon. She's a legend, and she is the moment. Now, come on now.
This man is iconic. I do not care what people say. I do not care what people think. But this man is iconic. Point blank, period. Hello. No.
You want to change makeup?
Huh?
You want to change makeup?
Change?
You did makeup today for video.
No, I'm doing it while filming.
Huh?
I'm doing my makeup while filming my makeup. How I do my makeup.
Ah, okay.
My mom is too funny, I swear. One day, I'll make a video with my mom. My mom is the funny... Guys, African mothers are the funniest. I do not know about you, but... African mothers are the funniest. I will make a video with my mom, that's for sure. I will make a video with my mom one day because she's the funniest. She doesn't even realize how funny she is. I want to talk about kids, okay? First of all, I want to talk about the name of their generation. Like, it is the worst. I'm sorry. What is Gen Alpha? What is Gen Beta? I swear, like, what is those names? They could have chosen better names. It's not giving at all. You know, Gen Z is giving Gen Z, you know? And then you have Gen X. It's giving Gen X. Generation Y. Well, Generation Y are mostly called millennials, but you know, it's Generation Y. It's just giving more, I don't know, it's just giving something. And then you have Gen Alpha, Gen Beta. The next one is going to be Gen Omega. I don't know. And I've seen so many videos of like Sephora kids.
The second that me and my sister walk through the door of Sephora, literally right as we're walking in through the door, me and her both look at each other like, because we see a little girl, like 10 years old max, actually 9 years old max, and she had a basket filled with stuff, like I mean filled. Me and my sister were just kind of like scanning all the products, seeing if there's like any new Drunk Elephant products, and there was another little girl at the Drunk Elephant stuff with us. So there was another little girl over there around her age, and I guess she was looking for something. And the friend, the one that we seen in the beginning that had so much stuff in her basket, let's call her Basket Girl. Basket Girl walks over there. I guess like her friend or sister or whatever that was already at the Drunk Elephant stuff with us, with me and my sister. She goes, oh my gosh, they don't have it. Like she literally screamed it. And then they started like mixing stuff with the Drunk Elephant tester. Then they start opening up the packaged items that you buy and they start mixing those. The packaged items that we're supposed to buy, they're mixing them, using them, and then putting it back into the pack.
I don't know about Sephora kids because, well, we don't have Sephora here in Belgium. Yeah, we don't have Sephora here in Belgium. So I don't know about the Sephora kids. I don't know how they are behaving. But from what I'm seeing here in Belgium, there's one thing I can tell you for sure, is that those children are disrespectful. They don't have any respect for anybody, even for their own parents. Talk less about strangers that they see in the streets. They literally have no respect. There's some Gen Alphas in my choir, because I said it on my introduction video that I'm part of a choir, right? And those children, I just thank God that God has given me patience, because if not, I would have beaten some of those children. Those children are so disrespectful. They have no respect for anybody, nobody at all. Non mais c'est grave, hein. Non mais vous vous rendez pas compte, mais c'est grave. Sometimes I blame the children, but sometimes I blame the parents, because how did you bring up your child? Because I've heard about gentle parenting.
Is the fear and anxiety coming up inside your body? Are you experiencing a sensory overload? Do you feel safe and secure? Do I have your consent to pick you up? Can I hold you?
Don't get me wrong. I feel like it's a good thing to be gentle towards your children and everything. But sometimes, there's some children, they need batty. Yes, I'm sorry, they need a bitty. I'm not trying to say that you should do MMA with your child. No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying that it's not normal for a child to be like that. It is not. I'm sorry, but it is really not normal to have children like that. It's not normal. Then you have some parents saying, oh yeah, but they're only children, you have to understand. No, I don't understand. I don't want to understand, and I do not understand. À un moment donné, il faut arrêter. Je comprends que c'est votre enfant et tout, et que vous voulez le meilleur pour votre enfant, mais à un moment donné, il faut arrêter. Faut arrêter de les traiter comme si c'était des rois et des reines. À un moment donné, il faut les remettre à leur place, il faut les faire comprendre qu'il faut respecter les adultes. Don't even listen to their parents, stop less of listening to random adults in the streets. If they have parents, it's for a reason, You are supposed to be their guide, because, they are not emotionally intelligent enough to make their own decisions and things like that. So you, as a parent, you are supposed to guide them. But if you are scared of your own child, how is this relationship supposed to work? I want to do a video essay on this, but I still need to do a research. Ooh, my blush is broken. Aww. I really like this blush. I don't care. I will still use it. So about my tête. And lastly, what I wanted to talk about is something that I've been seeing on my TikTok, and it's about Black French creators complaining about the fact that big companies like Louis Vuitton or L'Oréal is not giving them as much opportunities as white creators.
Je pense que vous l'avez forcément vu, en ce moment il y a de plus en plus de femmes noires qui commencent à faire des vidéos pour dénoncer le manque de représentation des femmes noires chez les influenceuses qui ont de grosses collaborations. Par exemple, être invitée au festival de Cannes, travailler avec des grosses marques, être dans le luxe et faire des voyages presse, etc. La plupart des personnes qui dénoncent ça disent que c'est dû au racisme et elles ont 100% raison.
There's so many black companies that you can support. Guys, it's time for us to boycott all those people. And I mean this in the most respectful way possible. There's so many black companies that you can support. You don't have to support Louis Vuitton. You don't have to support anybody. Let's support ourselves instead of supporting those racist people and giving them money, giving them a platform where you're talking about them when they don't respect you as a black creator. Honey, come on. Let's have sense. Being black is a superpower. Y'all don't understand. You are kings and queens. You don't understand. You have a crown that you are carrying, but you always reduce yourself. Guys, being black is a blessing. Having melanin is a blessing, at least to me. Yes, there are discriminations, and unfortunately, that's the world in which we live in. I firmly believe that we, as a community, as a black community, we have such a great power. Most of the resources come from Africa. We're so rich, and we do not have that conscience of, yeah, we are rich. I think that people forget how rich we are, We think that we need to depend on those big white dominated companies that, oh, if I don't work for them, if I don't do this, if I don't do that. Honey, do not only reduce yourself to those companies. There are so many black dominated companies that you can support, that you can actually advertise on your TikTok page, on your YouTube. And it's time for us to give credit to those black companies that do deserve to be recognized, And so many people don't understand that c'est l'offre et la demande. S'il y a plus d'offre, il y a plus de demande. Louis Vuitton keeps selling because people keep asking for more Louis Vuitton. That's it. If nobody buys Louis Vuitton will crumble. Si les gens ne veulent pas ton produit, ça sert à quoi de faire ton produit? Ça sert strictement à rien. You know who you are as a person, you know who you are, you're confident in yourself, you love yourself, you love your community. You don't need them, okay? You do not need them to be a popular influencer, to be a popular content creator. Of course, we're never gonna have as much opportunities as those white creators out there, but at the same time, I'm like, honey, you don't need to have those same opportunities. It's okay to work twice as hard, but let me tell you, les premiers seront les derniers et les derniers seront les premiers. Guys, those white people are maybe being more advertised, more monetized today but your reward will be greater than theirs. And it's time for you to realize that you're better than you think you are. They say that our hair defies gravity. Well, I don't have a lot of hair, but you shall understand the message. I'm really happy for my hair though. Because I cut my hair, like really cut my hair in the month of August. If I'm not mistaken, I think it's the month of August. Yeah, it was the month of August. And it really grew since then, no? Like, sincerely, I'm very happy for this hair. Because I cut my hair because my back hair was not growing and it was annoying me. So I said, let me just cut everything and just start afresh. And I'm happy. It really... Ça pousse doucement, mais sûrement. So I love it. I really love it. If you have any hair product recommendations, please do share. Because this my hair is very sensitive. I do one small thing. Otito is done, finish. Just say bye-bye to the hair. Hey, this is actually a prize that we gave me in high school because I've been in the same school since kindergarten. I've never changed school. Yeah, prix de fidélité en fait. Merci aux clients fidèles. And I'm actually wearing their t-shirts, my school t-shirt, my high school t-shirt. RVH represents. RVH represents. I'm looking at the mirror, so don't worry. I'm not ignoring you. You know I love you. Always in the extreme. Can never talk to you. What was I saying again? Yeah, our hair defies gravity. We are fantastic. We do not need them. We need to support ourselves. You know, be the best versions of ourselves. Let me put some hand cream because I don't want to be ashy. Did you put cream today?
Bombastic side eye. Criminal offensive side eye.
You better put cream. I can see your hands. Very ashy. And of course, perfume. It is 2:08. I'm on time. Right on time. I have hair all over my body. Let me keep removing the hair instead of I'm already late, but I'm taking my time. What do we think about the feet? The feet is fitting, right? I'm looking. Take away. Let me put some jewelry because I feel empty. Okay, how do we look? We look take away, right? We look nice, right? My mom is looking at me. My mom is just looking at me like, what is she doing? Let me keep dancing instead of wearing my shoe. So now we're ready to go, okay? Thank you for watching my video. Please do not forget to subscribe and click the notification bell so that you can be aware of any type of rubbish I'm gonna be doing on this channel. And please click the like button because I'm a lovable person and it boosts my ego. So what are you waiting for? And of course, comment. Yeah, you should comment. You should comment because it is free and I don't know what else to say. Just comment, okay? And follow me on my social media, my Instagram, my TikTok. It is literally the same name, so you cannot get confused, okay? We will see each other on the next video, and until then, do not forget that money is fair, okay? Whatever. I just love it. My mom is literally watching me through the window. My momsy. Mommy, is there something you want to say to the community? Oh, Jesus Christ. I love you too, Bobby. Okay, bye.
Sorry.